Hello and welcome to the House of Right. This is Lord Right, aka the Inspector, with another reaction video. and of course, okay, I'm done with this fucking gimmick. I'm gonna react to the House of Dragons trailer. I wasn't gonna react to this fucking trailer today, but I looked down and realized that I am wearing my Game of Thrones shirt, which has been reduced to its laundry day. You ever seen me wearing the Game of Thrones shirt out in the street? Just know I'm doing laundry. Not saying that Game of Thrones is not my favorite show, because it is, despite the very, very, very shitty eighth season. It's just that I don't think this Game of Thrones shirt is cool enough. But comment like this is the Game of Thrones shirt. Put in the comments, say if my shirt is cool or not. I just say good enough to go out in public, but it's not good enough to impress anyone. And another story, I was at GameStop today, and the lady behind the counter saw my Game of Thrones shirt, and we got into a whole debate on how much we hate Game of Thrones. Only ever talked to one person who's a fan who actually tried to defend the final season. That was a long conversation, but that's a story for another time. Let's see if this trailer actually looks good, but I am 100% sure I am not going to watch this fucking show. I'm sorry, but they're just trying to do this is just a cash grab, okay? Just like all prequels are. Let's see if it looks impressive, at least.
The dream. It was clearer than a memory. And I heard the sound of thundering hooves, splintering shields and ringing swords. And I placed my heir upon the Iron Throne. And all the dragons roared as one.
I consider the matter urgent. That of your succession.
The Iron Throne is the most dangerous seat in the realm. And our line is vulnerable, too easily ended.
Well, who else would have a claim?
The firstborn child.
Rhaenyra. No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne.
The king has an heir, Daemon Targaryen.
I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
I'm confused on which timeline they're going with. Okay, so they're not going all the way back to the time of Aegon Targaryen, but they're not going back to the Mad King. They're trying to tell an in between story about Targaryens, but it's still a fucking prequel. We know how the story ends. It's hard to be invested in characters in a story when you know how the shit's going to end for the characters or at least the storyline. That's why it's very hard to get invested in prequels for me.
Rhaenyra's succession will be challenged. Knives will come out.
And they running a parallel to fucking Daenerys at this point. Like a queen has never sat on the Iron Throne. When Daenerys tried to be the queen sitting on the Iron Throne, the fan service key jingling is really starting to make my head hurt. It's really just HBO going, hey, remember this from Game of Thrones? Hey, remember this from Game of Thrones? This is the Game of Thrones, but instead of telling a new story, you know what would have been dope? You know what would have been dope? If if they would just if they're gonna tell a story past another Game of Thrones story, they should just told we should have got an Arya show. Wouldn't that be cool? Have Arya sail out see what's west of Westeros and run across new adventures and shit, but that will require good writing, and I don't have faith in the Game of Thrones writing staff.
You are the king. Your first duty is to take a new wife.
I have decided to name a new heir. I'm your heir. War is afoot.
Do you think the realm will ever accept me as their queen?
The lords of the realm bend the knee.
A woman would not inherit the Iron Throne, because that is the order of things.
When I'm queen, I will create a new order.
Your family has dragons. They are power men should never have trifled with.
Targaryen.
So is this supposed to be the story of the Dance of Dragons I've heard about? I've never read the books, and I know the books are similar to the show, but they really veer off in another path after season two or book two. No, books came out first. So after season two, they really veer off into a different path, but still, at least character wise. But I guess it's supposed to be like the Dance of Dragons. This is the story that they're telling us.
Dragons are closer to gods than to men. If Rhaenyra comes into power, she can cut off any challenge to her succession.
And I would like to point out that this actress who's trying to be fake ass Danny is cute, but she ain't as cute as Emily Clark. I just thought I should throw that out there because I see what they're trying to do here.
I am to inherit the Iron Throne. She will block my way.
Our hearts remain as one.
Our hearts were never one. Have you never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne? Where is duty? Where is sacrifice? How they see you as you are.
Yeah. Is that it? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I don't know, man. It seriously does not look impressive. It seriously doesn't look like they're gonna change my mind about season eight, or at least what, at least wash the taste of ass out my mouth. And yes, I know it's been a few years since the final season of Game of Thrones, but yeah, that shit still hurt. But that's the end of this video, and that's my opinion. House of Dragons, I think it's gonna suck. I'll be surprised if it makes it past. I say 3 seasons. You know, I don't know, because I know they're gonna get a season two, because fanboys gonna flock to this shit. I'm not gonna be one of them. I could be wrong though. Maybe that was just a bad trailer, and this show is gonna be good, but I highly doubt it. The motherfuckers don't tell me that George R. R. Martin, has something to do with this show. I bet that nigga is just an executive producer or some shit. I bet they don't let this nigga in the writers' room. And I want to hear shit about George R. R. Martin anyway, because this motherfucker's yet to finish his own fucking story. He let Hollywood fuck it up. But all right, I'm not gonna get on the rant. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like these, and comment down below what you think of the trailer, or what you think the future of the Game of Thrones franchise is gonna be. But I'm fucking done. So if you made it this far in the video, guess what? You are awesome. Unless you like season 8 of Game of Thrones, then you are not awesome. I'm sorry. You can click thumbs down if you want to, but I'm not changing my mind. And don't let anyone tell you different.